Welcome to Exceptionally Unexceptional, where we overanalyze the simplest things in life and somehow find that entertaining. I'm your host, Kathleen Chantel, TikTok rambler, professional overthinker, and the person you know who is most likely to send a text message and immediately regret it. Speaking of text messages, what a segue, add professional segue writer. Speaking of text messages, can we discuss the post-game text phenomenon? I know that you know what I mean. You're watching the game, you're supporting your team, and then toward the end of the game, maybe right after, you get a text message from someone. But not just any someone, that someone. And they say something wildly unhelpful, like, wow, what a great game, huh? And you have to be chill and pretend that your entire emotional well-being was not just destroyed by a fumble on the 1-yard line. Thank you, Russell Wilson. Love that for me. But listen, as a Steelers fan, I have experienced wins. I have experienced losses. I have experienced broken bones. I have been humbled. And yet, I find myself at this moment in time sympathizing with Eagles fans. Not because I want to per se, but because life is chaotic. And sometimes, without realizing it, you find yourself defending Jalen Hurts like he is your favorite cousin. It's dangerous in these streets. Moving on from football, before I text somebody that I shouldn't, I want to talk about January. Why did that month last 4 to 7 business years? Why do I feel like I need a new financial advisor, a new personality, and at least one more emotional support animal to recover from the collective trauma we all just endured? But at the same time, it crept by painfully slowly. It's like when you are texting with the person that you like and the conversation is painfully awkward because it's dead. You want to talk to them, so you push through with like, LOL, that's crazy. And so how's work? But the energy is dead and gone. That January is the month equivalent of responding to dull, dry text messages sitting inside of a burning house. Before I wrap up our inaugural episode, I want to leave you with one bit of unsolicited life advice. Because why not? If you're currently overthinking something, a text message, a decision, why somebody has watched your Instagram story but hasn't texted you back, you're not alone. Just know we are all spiraling in our own way. And sometimes we're all collectively spiraling about the same thing together. That, my friends, is the beauty in being exceptionally unexceptional. That is it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that follow button, send it to a friend, or just not aggressively, like we all do when we hear something a little too real on a podcast. You can follow me on TikTok or Instagram at Kathleen Chantel or on Twitter at KCG_says. I apologize for the dog squeaky toy that has entered the chat. I'm also on Blue Sky, but I'm not even going to try to say that here. You can find that at the link in the show notes. You can follow the show, Exceptionally Unexceptional, on YouTube or anywhere you get your podcasts. I will catch you guys next time, and until then, do not text them. I mean it. I'll know.